Bismillah. Okay, welcome back, everyone. I thought I'd try again after the last attempt, which didn't go very well. So, going to go back to Flight Simulator, Menorca. I'll go to the gate. Which gate shall we go to? We'll go closer to the runway. So there's the departure. We want lots of fuel. And we're ready to go. It takes a moment to load. There we go. Always me. Just trying to make myself more comfortable here. Looks like we're ready to go. So, get ready to fly here. We'll go through the operation. So make sure the engine masters are off. Okay, that's good. Engine mode is selected as normal. The weather radar should be off. It is. And then landing gear. It's down. And wipers are off. Batteries. Okay, external power. No, we'll use the APU. Just give it a moment. Anyway, we'll go down here. I'm not going to follow the list precisely or in precise order. Just want to get us going. So
Menorca ground designate 1123 requesting pushback. Menorca ground ECYC in 1123 no pushback tuck is available to answer your request.
okay. So wipers are off. Supply, ground control. Okay, that's good. Well, one more thing on the right hand side. The QNH 1011. Okay, that's good. Data, position, nav. Hmm. .3, 24.7. Yes, Clement. Hopefully, I will do that soon. Yes, Clement. Hopefully, I will do that soon.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. How's it going?
Yeah, good. I've just joined your stream. Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How
Are
are you
you in the
doing?
UK or where are you?
Not really.
Oh.
I don't know why we're having so much of echo.
Are you in the UK or where are you?
No. I'm in
That might
Kenya.
be from me. Let me just check. Bear with me a sec.
I don't know why we're having so much of echo.
No.
No. I'm in
That might
Kenya.
be from me. Let me just check. Bear with me a
Oh,
sec.
it's okay. No problem.
No.
No. I'm in
That might
Kenya.
be from me. Let me just check. Bear with me a
Oh,
sec.
it's okay. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It could be from me. I have to sort that out later.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, what are you doing? Are you a pilot? Are you a
It could be from
student?
me.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm training to be a pilot. I'm also in engineering school doing avionics.
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you a pilot? Are you a
Could be from
student?
me.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm training to be a pilot. I'm also in engineering school
Good
doing
stuff.
avionics.
Have you done ATPLs yet?
Not yet. Yet to Okay, for now I fly for fun with friends who are training to be pilots.
Have you done
Yeah.
ATPLs yet?
Not yet. Yet to. Okay, for now I fly for fun with friends who are training to be pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah, and next year I hope to join a school in the US, somewhere in Florida.
Hmm.
Yeah, for now my licenses, but I do know almost everything about flying.
Okay, good. So, did you say you've done your PPL yet?
No,
Yeah.
apparently don't have a license, but I've flown a lot.
Okay, good.
How?
Did you say you've done your PPL yet?
On your own?
Yeah. I've flown a lot. I started flying when I was 15 with my mentor.
On your own?
Yeah, I've flown a lot alone
Without a license? That's pretty good.
without a license. Actually, that's how much I'm crazy about flying.
Oh, fantastic. So you got good weather
Yeah,
where you are?
yeah. Kenya, the weather is perfect all
Yeah.
through.
You're not far from Ethiopia. I think Ethiopia is famous for flying.
Actually, we're in south of Ethiopia.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. How far are you with your training?
You're not far from Ethiopia. I think
I've just completed my CPL and multi-engine and instrument rating as well.
Yeah. How far are you with your training?
I've just completed
So
my
I've
CPL.
actually I've also done the upset prevention and recovery training. So next is just multi-crew.
Oh, yeah, that's
Actually, I've
amazing.
also done the
Yeah.
upset prevention.
It's taken a while, taken a long time, but
So next is just
hopefully coming to the end of it soon.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. And how about wait. Yeah, I remember seeing some of your videos on YouTube. You were in Oxford
Yeah,
some time back.
that's right.
Oh, you're doing your integrated ATPL?
I was a modular student there, but the modular students were doing. I mean, I was in the integrated class for the ATPL theory, so they mixed us up.
Okay.
But it was good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was. I finished that there,
Uh-huh.
and then I went off to do some hour building in Florida.
Oh, where specific? Where in specific?
Sorry,
Yeah, where in specific in Florida?
Miami. I was
Oh,
based in Miami,
Miami.
but I flew all over the place. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
it
where I
was really
look
good.
forward to doing my training. There's this school called Flying Academy, Florida. You know it?
Flying Academy. Yeah.
Yes.
They're in Europe
How
as
is
well, aren't
it?
they?
Yeah, they do have a base in Czech Republic. Um, two
And
bases
California
actually,
as well.
and California and one in India.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I think they're, from what I've heard, they're okay. They're not the most like expensive, which is good. So the price
Hmm.
is good,
Hmm.
and the quality isn't that bad either, from what
Hmm.
I've heard.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
In Miami, I saw they have these little shuttle buses that take people from point to point because it is hot. Trying to walk anywhere there is quite a challenge, but yeah, I think
Oh,
they're not bad.
oh, the school itself, huh?
Yeah.
Has shuttle buses.
I didn't visit the school, but I saw the shuttle
Uh-huh.
buses drive past where
Oh,
when I was at the airfield or the
okay.
airport, shall we say?
Yeah.
It's Miami Executive Airport
Yeah,
where they're based.
Kilo Tango Mike Bravo. Yeah, KTMB. That's
Yeah,
where
KTMB.
they're
Yeah,
based.
that's
Hmm.
Miami.
Uh-huh.
Because there's
And
another airport there called Miami International Airport.
Miami
But
International. Yes, I know
yeah,
that one is Kilo Mike India Alpha.
yeah.
Hmm. And how about this school called Paris Air? Do you know?
I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, yeah. There's a school called Paris Air in Miami. Quite
Hmm.
good, not bad. Um, I've contacted both schools and they've responded. So I'm yet now to settle for which option I'll take.
Yeah,
But Flying Academy looks slightly cheaper.
yeah.
Um,
So flying in the United States,
mhm.
price is one thing, but
Yeah,
you want to also consider safety, right?
exactly,
So
exactly.
within the space of 2 weeks, I saw 2 planes from these flying schools, these that you see, like they're popular in Florida. Their planes had to do emergency landings. One was on the highway, right, and the
Wow.
other was ditched in just off the beach in the water. So
Whoa. What happened?
yeah, I think these were old planes that weren't maintained properly, and
Yeah, definitely. Because you see, an aircraft lasts as much, or rather lasts as well as it is maintained.
yeah, just like everything,
Yeah,
isn't it? In life, if you don't look
yeah.
after it, then it's not going to serve
Hmm.
you when you need it.
That's quite
Um,
interesting. Ah,
mm.
yeah. So, and that was from Flying Academy.
No, that was I don't remember the names of those flying schools, but there's even like American news reports. Like
Mm-hmm.
not Fox News, the local ones, where they say,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, there was an airplane that had an emergency landing," and they show you the actual footage.
Mm-hmm.
It's, so yeah, you want to have a school that is a decent quality school, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ah,
In
ah.
America, there are some very poorly maintained aeroplanes. So
True.
just be careful about that.
Yeah, true, true.
And just for that reason, it might be worth paying a little bit extra sometimes.
Uh-huh. For
Now, Flying Academy, I don't know too much about.
mm-hmm.
Um, I was considering them before I went out to do our building,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it. But I mean, I remember I emailed them and I never
Mm-hmm.
heard back, so I just left them, went to a different school.
Oh,
But
so
there's
where did you
some
do
other
your
good
our
schools.
building?
There's the popular ones in America. The famous ones are Embry Riddle.
Embry-Riddle, yeah,
Yeah,
where you do maintenance and flying at the same time. Takes about 2 years. So, or is it
yeah.
four
They
years?
have a university, but you can just do our building. You could do a PPL. You could do anything there. All the courses. So Embry
Mm-hmm.
Riddle is out of the United States schools that are known for flying. Embry
Mm-hmm.
Riddle is maybe number one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's
Mm-hmm.
another one called ATP, which is
ATP
also
Academy by
yeah.
United Airlines, huh?
Yeah, and they're also, I think they're based in both of these schools are at Daytona International Airport.
Daytona. There's also this school called Phoenix East in Daytona Beach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another big school as well. So these are very popular schools, and
Mm-hmm.
what you'll find is that the quality is better, the aircraft are better. All their aircraft will have a glass cockpit, right?
Oh,
Whereas if you
uh-huh.
go to a cheaper school, it's going to be steam gauges, right? Which might not even work. Old
Steam
airplanes.
gauges like a
Yeah,
train.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
you know, but those schools are big and they're reputable.
True, true,
There's another
true,
one
true.
called Epic Flight Academy, which is not far
Epic
from
Flight
Daytona. Yeah,
Academy. Yeah, I've
New Smyrna
heard about
Beach.
it.
Yeah,
Uh,
Epic Flight
so
Academy.
it's also quite just a minute. It's also quite important that when I'm selecting or rather when I'm selecting a school, I should also consider um, the type of the aircraft in terms of whether it's a glass cockpit
Yeah, you
or
know
steam
what's meant
gauge.
by glass cockpit, right?
Yeah.
You have a
Garmin
Garmin
1000.
1000. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So there's some slight differences between the Garmin 1000 and just the regular
Yeah,
steam
true,
gauges. The
true.
With the Garmin 1000, a lot of the aircraft have autopilot as well, and that's
Mm-hmm.
another way of flying. If you're not familiar with it,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Uh-huh.
what
Yeah, sounds
else?
great. You can check your pressures, and normally they advise when you're starting, after you've started engine number 2, you come and
Yeah.
check on the instruments whether your N2 is above 50. That's when I can get to turn on engine number 1.
Okay. I normally
Yeah,
wait for it to stabilize and then switch on number 1. But yeah, you're saying it only needs. So now is a good time. I could start engine number 1 from here.
N2 is 38
59 right now.
or 50 or 59. Sorry. Yeah, you can start engine number 1.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good. So it's almost at 19 for N1. That's when it's
N1
19.5. But then I
avail. Yeah,
usually
yeah, that's okay. So you're now receiving power from the engines. and then engine number 1. You can have it started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
N2 is rising. You have a lot of fuel on board. How far is the
Yes,
flight?
I filled it up. No, I'm just doing a couple of circuits. I just wanted, wanted to
Menorca
fill it up.
ground as 1123 with Oscar request taxi to the active departing straight out. EZYCN 112 taxi to and hold short of runway 01 via taxiway Alpha. Contact
Okay, that's
tower
good.
on 121.75 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 01 using taxiway Alpha as 112.
Altimeter set 1011 1011.
Mhm.
Oh no, 1 There we go. So that was the sound of the generator connecting.
Power transfer unit.
Power transfer unit, yeah,
Mhm.
which we can see here. So generator 1 and generator 2 are both connected.
Yeah, 115, 100 volts. Yeah, 22%. IDG1, IDG2. Yeah, those are integrated drive generators.
Integrated what? Sorry.
Integrated drive generators.
Oh yeah,
IDG.
IDG. Yeah.
Yeah. So, with which school did you build your hours?
Boy, it didn't have a name. It was just at the airfield. Somebody was renting the aircraft.
Oh,
Yeah, but he was based
oh,
in Miami.
okay.
But I flew a few different aircraft. I flew Cessna 172
Mm-hmm.
and PA-28,
Cherokee.
the Warrior. Yeah,
A
PA-28
warrior,
Warrior.
warrior.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was just those two types. But the 172, there was a couple of different variations.
Yeah.
There's a Skyhawk and something else. I don't
The
remember the name.
RG.
Yeah, there was a. I don't remember the names. Sorry, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So when you go out there, one of the first things you have to do is get your American. Do you have, because you don't have a PPL, so you're going to do the PPL over in the United
Yeah,
States?
so I'll have to do the PPL and then do my PPL, then instrument, then multi, then commercial.
Yeah, so you can do
Yeah.
FAA.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Yeah,
Give
America's
me a
fantastic
minute.
for
I'm
flying
coming.
training. Yeah, take your time. Okay, lights up here. Don't need the APU anymore. The lights are all good. Put the taxi lights on. That says takeoff. Yeah, that's taxi. Okay. All right, I think it's time to taxi. Which way is 01? If I load up the... Okay, so 01 is left. Good. and go to the right. That's not the way out.
Good. I'm back. Oh, you started the taxi.
Yeah, slide taxi.
Mhm. And how are you able to cater for your training? Were you working part-time and then paying for?
No, I was working.
Uh-huh.
I finished working and then used that money.
Ah, uh-huh. So what were you working as?
IT project manager.
Ah, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty boring stuff, which is why
Oh.
I'm trying to change career.
uh, and have you like gotten a place where you can get a job to fly or instruct something of the sort?
No, not yet. No,
Uh-huh.
I've just been focused on the license first,
Mm-hmm. And
and
how many
then
hours do you have so far?
just over 200, maybe 210
Oh yeah, yeah.
total.
And I know that's costly to get there. Damn costly.
Well, in the UK, it is. Yeah, America's
The
much
UK
cheaper.
is expensive, yeah, because of the euro. Or is it the pound?
The pound, yeah.
Pound, yeah, yeah.
And
Pound
our
is
fuel
quite
prices are
expensive.
through the roof, and landing fees and everything. In America, the good thing is a lot of the airports, the majority,
Uh-huh.
there's no landing fees.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And when
so
you rent
landing is
aircraft, a lot of the time you
pretty
can
much
rent them
free.
wet. That means the fuel is included.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Mm-hmm.
you refuel at a remote airfield, as long as the fuel is cheaper than your
Mm-hmm.
home airfield, that's included in the price. So,
Oh.
well, it depends who you're flying with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Different rules, but
And and someone was also telling me in the UK it's also quite a bit hectic to process flight plans. Like they need to really know if you're flying from a point A to a point B, why are you really going there, something of the sort. It really takes time.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe they're a little bit more strict on flight plans here.
Exactly, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly, exactly. Yeah. Mm,
and you have to do everything according to the procedure, the way it's written.
true,
In the
true.
States, for example, if you're reporting your frequency,
Mm-hmm.
they just read the numbers like one. So they'll say, tune 131.507,
5.
right? In the
Mm-hmm.
UK, you have to read out all numbers in that way. In the States, they'll be uh,
131.5. That's
they
it.
don't even say decimal; they say 1315.
1315. Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
or just 315. They
Yeah,
don't say the one
yeah.
sometimes,
Uh-huh.
or
Yeah, because it's
31.5. Yeah,
common.
that
It's common. One is common the world over.
slightly less formal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But in the UK, it's quite it's a lot
Uh-huh.
more formal.
Yeah, true.
Uh, But some controllers in the States I found were hard to understand. they're speaking English, right? But it was mumbling.
Oh.
Yeah, so some people are like a bit lazy.
Yeah,
Some
true.
were exceptional, very good, and others were just
Menorca Tower is a 112
very
at
poor.
runway 01 ready for departure, departing straight
All
out.
right, so put the parking
Visit
brake on.
1123 QNH 29.85.058 at 22. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 01.
So checking the
Cleared for
flaps, we
takeoff
do
runway 01
we check up here.
1123.
Yeah.
Config. There's one there, and we check the flaps here. That's one as well. That's good.
What's your flex temperature?
I put 54. Yeah.
Okay.
Our numbers
And,
are 13134 blue, 134 magenta, climb nav blue, 3000 blue, and sorry, 1FD2, flex 54. Yeah, what were you going to say? Sorry.
There's a way you can have everything automatically processed, like the FS Labs A320. Have you ever used it?
No, is that on Microsoft Flight Simulator or is that a different?
Not really. It's on Prepared.
Okay, no, I haven't used that software.
Oh, yeah. They have some very good add-on.
Yeah.
Microsoft. No, sorry, FS Labs. The
Yeah.
A320 is perfectly replicated. I found that of Microsoft is not really up to the standards, but it's good for use.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for use.
I mean, I know there's one in Microsoft Flight Simulator called the A320 Neo. This one here is a different one. It's called fly-by-wire. Yeah. So I'm just trying this out. I think that's everything. Let me just check. Is there anything else before takeoff checklist? I've done my flight controls. In terms of briefing, I've done that before, my previous stream. But basically, I'll get that ready. The approach chart. Wrong runway. It's this one. 01. So I'm going to be flying out 01, right turn 098, and then downwind on 188. And when I reach 12 DME, I'm going to turn right 278, and then trying to intercept maybe 308, perhaps intercept the localizer or the approach, the approach course.
Yeah,
the ILS.
Yeah.
And altitude. So if I arm the approach, it should intercept the glide slope and maintain our altitude for us automatically. Okay. Minimums is set.
Our minimums is 207. Yeah.
Well, that 485 feet with ILS precision approach. So it's a decision altitude. And that 485 is basically 207 plus the runway elevation of 303, right? So was it 303 on runway 01? Let me check. Runway 01, the elevation is 278. Okay, 278.
278 plus 207, that gives you about 478.
So, hold on. 278 plus 207 is 485. 485, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is this. Yeah, so that's our decision altitude.
And
so
the 207 is the airport minimums.
To what, sorry?
207, written beside 485.
That's the, so if you discount the airport elevation, basically this is your height.
Whether
there's a difference between height and altitude, right?
Does it come as a setting when you're either doing barometric or radio altimeter setting?
Actually, you're right. I've been doing radalt instead of the baro. It should be baro. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, what you can do, you can just go to, but you'll do that once you're coming in for landing.
Yeah.
I think it's on performance page, or is it init? Initial
performance.
Next phase. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 419 baro, isn't it?
Is when I can do 485, or when you're doing radio. No, barometric is 485, and then radio is 207.
It was 487, right? 485. Ah, okay, my bad.
485.
Yeah.
485, yeah.
Yeah, but it's better to give yourself a little bit of margin as well. Normally they say 30 feet, but all right,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do what you're saying. 485. Does it let you do both? Let's try that. 207.
Will it really accept? Let's try.
No, it's one or the other.
Yeah, it's either you do one of them. Mm-hmm.
So we'll do 485.
Yeah, you can go with 485.
Okay, next. That's good. Okay. So that's back to the briefing. Missed approach, climbed to 2,000 feet on the runway
2000
heading
runway heading, circle to land.
with a right turn,
Missed approach
direct to
2000, right
VOR.
turn, direct to VOR, 2500 and fold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan to do a missed approach, but even if we do, I'm just going to do another circuit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Have I tuned in? Yep, I've done the ILS tuning. Right,
It just
RNAV.
tunes in automatically.
Yeah.
It's automatic, yeah.
So that's everything there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll do. That's the briefing. What else? Flap setting confirmed. FMA and takeoff data have been read. Transponder is set. Yes, TARA. Let me just double check.
TARA, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And on auto, I've just put some random code there.
Mm-hmm.
Ecam memo. Let's do that. Let me just check status normal and takeoff config. We've
Checked.
got auto brake should be set to max in case we reject the takeoff.
Yeah.
And we'll do a cabin call, which is up here.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't accept it for some reason. Cabin.
Check. Seatbelts on.
Turn this light up a little bit. There we go.
Let me go make supper, then I'll join you shortly.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Okay.
Now the cabin light is still blue for some reason. The door's locked. Why is the cabin light still blue? Put the beacon on. And we're going to take off over here. It's not allowing me to click it for some reason. I'll put the wing light on as well. Because it's already in takeoff. Okay, that's good.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Oh, that's better. There we go. Now we can depart. Or we'll line up, shall we say. Just check that the way is clear. Approach is clear. And departure is clear. Turn the parking brake. Have. Get it. So we're going to line up. N1 should go to 50% with a control lever forward. Uh-oh, 2 minutes, too much brakes. Yeah, control lever forward, then toga power. 100 knots. V1 rotate. Okay, so let's go 50%. Lever forward. Whoops. Control the rudder. Toga power. Okay, Mantoga SRS runway. There's 80 knots. Release the back pressure. 100 knots. V1 rotate. Altitude 15 degrees. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Okay. Autopilot on. Lever should be going to climb. Climb, good. And we'll turn to the right. 098.
Visit 112 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Menorca Tower is 112 frequency change. Menorca approach is
So just looking to see if we can retract the flaps when we get to that brown marker.
ECYCM 112 Menorca approach. Squawk 6225. Squawk 6225 is 112 ECYCM 112 radar contact 4 miles north of Lima, Echo Sierra Lima 2,900 feet. Q1H29 decimal 85. Roger, is 112
All right, flaps can be retracted safely, and we will head now another 90 degrees, so 188. We're at 3,000 feet. Fantastic. Speed managed. Cruise, altitude, and heading mode. Managed heading. Sorry. Well, it's actually selected mode for heading. Yeah, heading mode. That is correct. So, downwind. Menorca. Alpha Bravo Whiskey. Alpha Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey is downwind. For it, touch and go. Okay, I'll turn on the ILS. So when this DME gets to 12, we'll commence the right turn. I'll leave the spoilers armed. No, 250 knots. Managed speed. Yeah, that's because we're below 10,000 feet. So that's 6 DME. 8 DME. And then we will turn to the right and activate the approach phase. Actually, I'll do that now. Confirm. Hopefully it will slow us down. Yeah, so the speed is now reducing. We can turn to a heading of 278 and extend the flaps. Flap config 1. Extend the flaps. There we are. And we'll arm the approach. Well, not yet. When we make our next right turn onto runway heading 001. Sorry, 010. Actually, it's 008, my bad. So turn 008. Arm the approach. Localizer engaged. Cat 3 single. Minimums. So we went a little bit past the runway there, didn't we? Okay. So at DME 4, we should be 1,600 feet and fully configured. I'll extend the flaps again. Config 2. We're below the glide slope, maintaining 3,000 feet. Let's see if the approach, automatic approach, follows the glide slope down. All right, we're about to intercept the glide slope. There, the white box means it's engaged the glide slope, and it's being followed down, as well as the localizer. So I would report now to the radio and say, Menorca, Bravo Whiskey is established. We'll deploy the landing gear as well. And flaps 3. And we'll go 4 flaps now.
2,500.
All right. So I'm not really looking outside yet until we reach minimums. 485 feet. But if you want to see outside, see how it's maintaining us on the glide, on the localizer and the glide slope. Our speed is 138, 134. Beautiful. Oh, all right.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
At 1,000 feet, I will disengage the autopilot. The water looks nice, doesn't it, in this simulator? Look at the clouds. Okay. Full flaps, gear down. Autopilot can be turned off shortly.
1,000.
Let's look outside. Oh, don't look outside yet, actually. Until we reach minimums. So minimums 485 feet. So I'm looking at the instruments right now. I'm not looking outside. And I haven't even touched the side stick, and we're still on the glide slope. All right, now I need to pull up a little bit now.
500.
500 feet minimums.
100 above.
Okay, continue.
300. Minimum. 200.
900 feet a minute.
100. 50.
7.
40.
That's
30.
good.
20. Retard. Retard.
All right, we're going to go full power. Rotate. Go for 15 knots. Oh, sorry, 15 degrees. Mantoga SRS. Now I'm not sure if I should have retracted the flaps before I did that.
Type Airbus A20 and 1 miles north of Menorca, 600 feet.
Should we climb? Oh,
Request
let me
flight
do autopilot.
ECYC
Gear up.
112 tree Menorca approach. Squawk 667 tree. Squawk 667 tree Isaac 112 tree. ECYC and 112 tree radar
Okay, let's
contact
turn.
2 miles north of Menorca, 1,700
098.
feet.
That was beautiful. That was a lovely touch and go.
Roger Isaac 112 tree.
Much better than the last one. So turning 098. Oh, I should have kept it on managed speed. That's why we're not increasing right now. That's one thing I forgot on the final approach. Should have had it on managed speed. Let's retract the flaps. Lovely. To the person who's trying to jump on, I don't know who you are. You haven't even typed anything in the chat, so I don't know if I should let you on. Earlier on, there was somebody who disrupted the stream, so I'm a bit hesitant to just let anybody on. Anyhow, let's see. We are currently downwind. Runway 01. Ah, okay. There you go. I'll add you on. Hello?
Hi.
Yes, walaikum salam, brother. How are you, Arrowit?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. How are you, bro?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah. How's it going? Where are you based?
Well, I'm based in Germany, and I'm aspiring to be a pilot, inshallah.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah, watching your videos really motivates me.
Oh, yeah. That's good to know. At least it's not putting you off.
No, 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 of course not. I've seen a few videos. I think you're based in Poland now, right?
No, I did some flying out in Poland, and I'm back in London now.
Oh, okay, alhamdulillah.
Yeah. But Poland was nice. I enjoyed it there. A lovely,
Okay, yeah,
lovely
because,
country.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking about starting my ATPL training in Poland with Bartolini. I don't know whether you know the flight school.
Yeah, I know. But if you want to go Poland,
Yeah.
go to Smart Aviation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart
They're in
Aviation.
a city
When?
called Poznan. A beautiful
Okay, yeah.
city, lovely town. And the flying school is fantastic. It's at an international airport. The thing is,
Okay.
Bartolini is at a place called Łódź, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know, it's hard to get to, and
Yep.
I don't know. I'm from
Actually,
London, so I'm used to a more busy type of town, and so
yeah,
Poznan was a lot more suitable for me. Plus, there was a direct flight from Stansted Airport to Poznan.
Okay, yeah. I can understand that. But I've been to Aluch, and I've already passed my assessment. They also have a Ryanair mentor program.
Yeah.
And that's why I went there, because of the Ryanair mentors program, because I thought, you know, if you can start your training with some sort of
Have you applied
mentoring.
for it?
No, say again?
Did you apply? Have you been accepted on the mentored program for Ryanair?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, I've been accepted.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Yeah,
Go
that's
for it.
why. But I get what you're saying about the city, you know, because I'm from West Germany.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. So when you going out there?
Hopefully, inshallah, in a month or two.
Yeah.
And then I have to start, you know, my ATPL exams and first ground school, you know.
Yeah.
You know the drill. And how's it going with your flight training? Are you finished? And
Yeah, I've completed the CPL MEP MEIR, and I've done everything except for the multi crew cooperation course, the MCC. That's all that's left.
okay, you can do that with an airline, and then, you know, immediately start with type rating. But is that what you're planning, or do you plan it just to do on your own?
Whoops! Oh, sorry, I did too much with the flaps. You know, I don't know. I think the goal is I just want to get the MCC done and then look for work. Yeah, hopefully the market picks up by then.
Do you have an EASA license, or just the British one?
I'm sorry?
Do you have the European license, the EASA license, or the British one?
Both. Yeah, both.
Okay, that's good. That's really, really good.
Yeah. I think there's a few airline jobs I've seen for Germany. You've got DHL. There's
Yeah.
another company. Wow, what's going on here? Yeah, DHL, Eurowings. Yeah.
Fly, Ryanair
Yeah.
as well, EasyJet in Berlin.
Yeah, and I met a Ryanair pilot from Germany at my flying school. I've forgotten his name though. Spent the afternoon with him.
Yeah.
I'll try and get his contact details. I've forgotten his name. But yeah, it's good. So I'm nearly at the end, really.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing a type rating, but people said no, don't do a type rating. You get your employer to pay for the type rating.
Do you know what it is? For me, I wouldn't have done it. I would have done, you know, the type rating on my own without some sort of mentoring, you know.
Yeah.
You know, best case scenario would be if your employer pays for it and says, you know, you have to work for us for like 5 years or more. That would be perfect. But otherwise, I think, you know, Ryanair offers some sort of type rating where they say, you know, you have to pay around 30k, which is a lot of money. But, you know, at least you have some sort of contact and, you know, you usually start immediately with them. Oh.
$500.
And he's dropped off. Maybe his connection's gone. All right, hold on. Let's add him back. Hey, welcome back.
Thanks.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So we're on final approach. The airspeed's a little bit high. Just wait for it to come down. Need full flaps. And come on. I missed something out last time. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, the speed. That is on managed right now, so that's okay. And we'll do another. Go full flaps. Yeah, it's already full. Sorry. So that's good. We're lined up. Yeah. So, when you go to Bartolini, which stage are you entering at?
They've got a few stages, you know, where you can start after your PPL or, you know, with the MCC and then the type rating. But for me, it's the, you know, I'm going to do an ab initio one, so from ground school.
Okay. Have you done a PPL yet?
No, I haven't done it.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. And the good thing about Bartolini is that they use these Tecnam aircraft, which are quite new. They're less than 3 years old anyway. So you'll get a nice glass cockpit.
I think they're a bit jumpy, especially the twin engine one. I don't know. I don't know what's the model called. 2006 or something.
Yeah, I did my twin engines on Tecnams like those.
500.
They were fine.
Yeah.
100 above.
Glass cockpit as well. I did Garmin 1000.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that was lovely.
300.
Come and aim for the white dots.
200. 100.
Oh, that's quite a steep descent.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Retard.
Retard.
Okay, gonna go one more. Full power.
Retard.
Mantoga.
Retard.
Whoops. Rotate.
Retard.
Oh, brother.
Retard.
I'm a test pilot today, mate. Test pilot.
Yeah.
There we go. Seeing the capabilities of the aircraft. Okay. Positive rate. I should go 15 degrees.
1123 is type Airbus
Gear up.
1 miles north of Menorca 600.
Autopilot on.
Request flight following.
We'll go 098.
ECYCN 1123 Menorca approach. Squawk 0102.
Leave it to climb.
Squawk 0102 is 1123.
That's that.
ECYCN
Leave it
1123 radar contact 2 miles north of Menorca 1,600 feet. QNH29
Okay.
flight.
Now we need to start retracting the flaps in a moment. Oh, now it's good. So 7, F7, F6, my bad. Is it the brown arrow you have to retract? The brown marker? I don't remember. Or is it the F?
I think it's that.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You've done
Flaps
your
on.
ground school with CAE, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I wanted to do my training with them, but unfortunately, my parents aren't that rich to pay for the whole training program. I mean, from ground school all the way to the MCC and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I would have, the only way that I could have done that was taking a loan, and for me, that's not really an option because financial burdens and stress and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then my parents say, just find another program that you can pay by yourself with a little bit of help from us,
Yeah.
and that's why Poland was the only option for me really. And I'm also studying mechanical engineering, and I save, I've got a scholarship and try to save that money for my training. That's why for me Poland is really the only option.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to do my training in the UK with CAE. It seems lovely.
Yeah, I don't think there's much difference between the different schools wherever you study, to be honest. There shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I think at the ATPL stage, yeah, there would be a difference because if you're in an academy, it's like a full-time program.
Yeah.
It's like you're at school all over again. If you're not in an academy, you don't get that sort of intensive education.
Okay.
So you need to be disciplined. But to be honest, the ATPL exams I discovered are not really about how well you understand the subject. They are in a sense, but the actual exams, you need to be able to answer their questions the way they write them. And there's a time constraint, so you're racing against the clock as well. So you need to really bring all the information that's in the back of your head to your short-term memory and just dump it on the computer quickly. And the way you do that is by doing the exam, what they call the question banks. Yeah. Okay. So that all that does is it helps you put the questions in and the answers, the knowledge into your short-term memory. Right, so you can answer the questions quickly. Okay. But in terms of knowing the topic, that's fine. You can know the topic inside out, but if it's in the back of your mind, that's not going to make you pass the exam.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah, but just passing the exam. If you were to just cram from the question banks without knowing the topic very well, that will affect you in your later stages of training because you need that knowledge for when you're flying your instrument rating or when you're actually flying an aircraft like this, right? So that knowledge is necessary, especially around meteorology and instrument training and procedures. Okay. So yeah, I think overall it's good, but I understand why they call it ATPL prison. It was yeah. Really difficult process, but got through it, so I'm happy.
Can I ask you something, brother?
Yeah.
Why did you start your training so late?
Yeah, so due to my sort of career, I'd always been working from one project to another. Okay.
Okay.
So I never really had the time to think about doing anything else. And then eventually I had a sort of break in my career. So my contract came to an end and I didn't have another contract to go to. So I started thinking, okay, I'm getting a little bit older in age. Before I get too old, is there anything that I wanted to do in life that I haven't done yet? So I started to list a few of those things down. And I said, okay, well, now's an opportunity to try them out. So when I was a child, I never thought that when I grew up, I wanted to be a project manager for an IT solution.
Yeah.
But I did think about flying. And also, a lot of my work has been done in other countries. So I don't normally fly out Mondays and come back on a Thursday. So I collected a lot of air miles. I ended up getting a gold card with British Airways twice and a
Wow.
gold card with Lufthansa as well, a senator.
Wow.
So that's how much flying I've done as a passenger.
Wow. That's amazing.
Why not? So yeah, I was always on airplanes, in the airports, in the lounges, and
Okay.
I kind of wanted to explore being a pilot as well because I enjoyed being in the sky. So yeah, that's really.
That's
So
nice.
in terms of the age, it was before I get too old, while I still get a chance, I'll go for it.
Inshallah.
We'll see.
So, did you go to university as well?
Yeah. I went to Roehampton, which is in London, to do an MBA, and I did an advanced business program at Oxford University.
MashaAllah.
Now I've done some executive education programs as well. I went to the US. There's a business school there called Wharton at the University of Pennsylvania. I did a program there as well. Yeah.
Well, brother, we've got now in Germany Salat al-Maghrib, and I was fasting today, so I'm going to break my fast, inshallah. Thank you so much for answering my question, and I'm really looking forward to some further videos with you, man.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for jumping on, and yeah, keep in touch. And I'd like to keep up to date with your progress as well. And if you've got any questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and message you on YouTube, inshallah.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
I'm gonna try to message you, inshallah, on YouTube.
Yeah. No, don't hesitate, bro. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks so much. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks, bro. All right. I left that turn a little bit late. Okay, but at least the autopilot is working now, or it appears to be working. I need to engage the flaps. So state level 1 flaps, or config 1 as it's called. Okay. When that yellow marker reaches that equal sign, that's our next level of flaps. Yeah, maybe it was a bit too early for that, but we want to have 4 flaps when we intercept the glide slope. At flaps 2 right now. So 9 DME. The glide slope interception is at 4 DME. Supposedly. No, it's intercepted already. We're at 8.5. There's something wrong with this. Okay, I'll examine that in a moment. Why did I misunderstand? Landing gear down. 4.7. That says 4 DME. 4 So 1, 2, and 1 is 4. Yeah. Not sure. Full flaps.
2,500.
I think we'll make this a full stop landing. So I'll put auto brakes to low. How do we look from outside? Yeah, speed is at what, 135? Thereabouts.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. One thousand. $500. 100 above. 300.
Okay, now I'm looking at the
200.
landing point or the
100.
markers on the runway markers.
50. 40. 30.
400 feet per minute.
20. Retard. Retard.
Whoops, stay on the runway. There we go. That was better. Not quite on the middle, but yeah. Disconnect the auto brakes. All right, and we'll follow the lights out. Come on, move forward. Oh, don't come to a stop. I exceed the taxi thing. Taxi with speed. There we go. All right, let's look at the taxi lights off. Now checklist. So the parking, oh, we haven't parked yet, but is there a checklist for this? After landing checklist? All right, here we go. Ground spoilers disarm. That's here. Okay, when clear the runway, landing lights retracted. It's to retract. Okay. Turn off lights. Okay, what else? Strobe lights. Auto. Weather radar. Engine modes. Normal. Flaps. Retracted. Transponder TCAS. Auto and standby. APU. Let's start that now. Anti-ice as required. I don't know what FCU. Oh yeah, I do. FCU LS landing system. That's great. FCU landing system. Deselected. Brake temperatures check. Where do I see the brake temperatures? Okay. And we'll taxi back to parking. Parking brake. Right is clear. Go straight ahead. Let's check the taxi chart. I'll tell you what, we'll park at one of the gates. So, accumulator pressure. The green. That was the line, the green. Taxi lights off. PA disarm doors. Anti-ice off. Yellow electric pump. I don't know what the yellow electric pump is. I need to learn about that. Engine 1 and 2 off. Slides checked, disarmed. Seatbelts. Beacon off. Why isn't that? Turn it. Oh, there we go. Transponder 2000. Okay. Okay. IRS. What else do we have? Fuel quantity check. $17,320. Okay. Status. Brake fan as required. APU bleed as required. External power and APU is required. I think that's it. I've turned off the batteries, turned off the APU, yet there's still power. Strange. Okay, thank you for coming on my training flights. I will go live. I'll try and go live later if I can. If not, tomorrow. That, inshallah. And that's going to be Nice to Geneva. So thanks for joining me, people. I'm going to end the stream now. Oh, there we go. Battery's finally depleted. Okay, take care.